Hello everybody, this is Donna with dddivadesigns.blogspot.com. Hey, I just wanted to check in. Actually, I've been out of pocket for a little bit just because I've been working on a bunch of projects, and I had a birthday party today for my friend's son who turned 1 year old today. And the birthday party was fabulous. I actually helped her with most of the home decor. It was a vintage circus theme, and it turned out so cute. Hey, let me show you his invitation. Look, give you an idea. I'll try to block out the address. Hold on. See, that's the invitation we did for him. It turned out really cute using the Cricut cartridge, and so that's the theme that we started with hot air balloons, and oh, it was just amazing. But anyway, I'm very tired, but I wanted to show you a mini that I'm working on. I'm calling it my curtain call JazzyMini, and this is a paperback mini that was totally inspired by Kathy over at Paper Phenomenon. Kathy, big shout out for you, my friend. I've been trying to follow you. She did like 8 parts of a new paperback mini. And if you check her out, I put her YouTube channel down here, guys. You have got to check out this new mini, this new way of putting together a paperback album. And so what I did, I laid it all out with the new Graphic 45 curtain call paper. And this is just the beginning of it. But I'll just show you the mechanics of it. I'm not going to go through it. If you guys haven't seen this Graphic 45 curtain call paper, it is amazing. So my whole purpose of putting this together is, I think I told you guys once before that I totally love um, um, Billie Holiday. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this into my curtain call JazzyMini, and most of the pictures are going to be of Billie Holiday and um, some pictures of me, but I totally am going to use this mini for that. I haven't even bound it together yet, but Kathy on her YouTube channel, she actually is walking through using, I think, Tim Holtz paper, as a matter of fact, but I just use my own paper. So again, totally not my technique. I have to give credit for Kathy. Let me zoom out a little bit, because this is totally her new design. So anyway, it's very fun, and I just need to start embellishing it. And I actually went to the store today and I bought a whole bunch of little things to add to this. This is going to be so cool, and the binding technique is so cool. It expands so much. You can actually add a whole bunch of you can make it lumpy and bumpy. So anyway, so essentially you flip this over and then you flip this up. It's full of pockets. You have a pocket here, you have a pocket here, you have a pocket here, and a pocket here. So every other page you have a flip up, and then you have a pocket. You have a pocket in the back, you have a flip up, another pocket, and so forth. But it really is a cool paper bag. This is made out of those celebrated bags from Michaels. Amazing. Kathy, you are a genius. Completely. I'm not even kidding you. This is so cool. So like I said, I'm not going to go through it. And then of course you have the insides of the bags to put some tags down in. So anyway, when I'm done with that, I'll show you the complete mini, and then I'll just show you some of the pieces that I'm starting to put together for it. This is the box that I keep all my ongoing projects in. I found these things from the dollar store. Just some pretty flowers, some pearls. This is my box, and I'm going to keep all my trinkets in and my embellishments for this particular mini album. So I think it'll all work out nice. So anyway, that's that. Alright guys, so I have a really big haul, and most of this stuff I'm telling you guys are going to be amazed by. All the stuff I'm about to show you came from a thrift store today. I actually was looking for essentially hardware. So this next part I'm going to show you, I'm labeling it my belt, buckle, bauble, bonanza. That's a lot of B's. It's called belt, buckle, and belt, bauble, bonanza. And when you see half this stuff, you guys are going to flip out. But anyway, I'll show you some of the hardware stuff I found today too. I found a whole bunch of these things. See these things? I know you guys have seen these. They have little clips on the end. I have these metal ones, and then all these white ones. A whole bag of these babies for, look how much I have, 90 cents. Isn't that cool? So I can so see using all of these on minis and hanging on stuff. amazing. 90 cents for this entire bag. So that's that. And then I found these things. I don't know what they are, but they're kind of cool looking. They're plastic. And I found it was like 8 of them in a bag for $1.90. Alright. And so I can kind of sort of even see using it on this mini somewhere. I don't know. But we'll see. I may have to change the color. Maybe use some paint to distress it up a little bit. But isn't that cute? I found, let's see, again, 8 of them, I believe, for $1.90. So even if I don't use it on this mini, I can see using it on another mini. Isn't that cool? Way cool. Alright, so let me try to go through all of this without fainting. Now again, I went to the thrift store looking for all stuff that was hardware. I was on a hardware mission. So what I did, again, thinking outside the box, I went over to the belts. I went over to the belts and I saw a whole bunch of belts with the intent of pulling the buckles off or using some very interesting textures in my mini. So the very first thing I ran across was this baby, guys. Oh my goodness. This thing, believe it or not, was 60 cents. Look at that. If this is not Tim Holtz-esque, I have no idea. Isn't it amazing? Amazing. So even if I just cut it up and use some of these on that curtain call thing, look. Doesn't that like match perfectly? Almost looks like a record, doesn't it? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, 60 cents, guys. Oh my gracious. And look how many I have. It's long. I have about 20 of them. It's so long. So I can even take these things off if I need to. But certainly can use these things on a mini. And this big old thing, I can totally ink that up with some alcohol ink and use that on something. So anyway, that's that. I may have to go to a part 2, guys. This thing is so amazing. This haul is really going to make you excited. So again, think outside the box. Think metal. Think about pulling things apart that you can add to your minis at a cheap cost. So here's another belt. Look at that. Totally metal. Alright. I'm going to probably pull this off and add that to a mini. Alright. I won't go through all the prices. Most of these were less than $2. Okay. So the next one is this one. And can you see, look how sparkly that is. Can you see pulling that off and using that as a frame on a mini? And look at that. Isn't that adorable? Now look at this belt. Even that, if you cut that up and use that on your mini somehow, I don't know, I like it. And then here's the other part of it. Look at that. Just using that part right there on a mini. Can you see like using that on a piece? I'm sorry, I hate to keep using this mini. But look. Isn't that adorable? Oh, adorable. Alright, so that's that. And then this one I thought was so cute. This one, I can see pulling this off and just using it as a frame around some words or something. Like making my own frame. This was only $1.90. Complete metal. Completely can change that. But just using this part right here on this belt. And trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all the remaining. But in any event, I'll figure that all out. But can you see just taking that off and adding that to a mini as a nameplate? $1.90. Alright, this next one is also my favorite. This was $2.90. This thing is heavy. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. It has some little red things, and I hope you guys can see that. But this thing is really pretty. And it's a belt buckle. So I can see pulling this off and so using this on a mini. It's amazing. Amazing. It's like really heavy metal. I hope you guys can see. It's beautiful. Alright, so the next one. Alright. Look at this one, guys. This one, oh, this one was the most expensive. I don't know why, but anyway, this one was $4.90. But when you look at it, you can kind of sort of see why. Look at that. Total metal. It's a men's belt, I think. But I can so see that on this somehow. On this mini with this paper. Somehow. Using it as a background for a frame or something. I don't know. I just had to get it. Even though it was $4.90. But look at all these. Can't you see just pulling these things apart and using them on mini albums, embellishments on pages, and you have a whole bunch of them. It's like a whole belt, and it's all little metal pieces. totally, excuse me, digging that. Digging it. Alright, so then this one was only 60 cents. And this is just made, it's just a fabric belt. But look at that pattern. Totally matches with that curtain call paper. So I may open it up and I may even die cut some flowers. Some fabric flowers. But totally, as you can see, goes with that graphic 45 curtain call. Again, they got it in a box. Alright, this next one is gorgeous as well. I feel like I hit the jackpot. Anyway, look at that. Fuchsias. The belt is fuchsia. I don't like that belt, but they have some baubles on it. Sorry. But look at the buckle. Look at the buckle. Metal. Gorgeous. Right? Alright guys, I am pushing my time. If I'm going to go for a couple of more because I do have a lot more, and I may go to a part 2, but hold on. Alright. So the next one I found was this one. Metal butterfly with all these bling in it. Look at that. I found 2 of these. This was 90 cents. Look. Look at that. Now you know you can't find this anywhere online for 90 cents complete metal. Look at that. 90 cents. That's one. And here's the other one. I found 2 of those babies. Sorry. Beautiful butterfly. Alright. This one was made out of fabric. It looks kind of like go-go. But anyway, like from, you know, Austin Powers or something. But look at this. This was 60 cents. But look at that. Can you see just taking that off and putting that around a picture? Nice and blingy. Loving it. Alright, this next one again, it's nice and heavy, but I may even use that as a frame. Nice and grungy, which I like. And I just like the belt too. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Alright, this next one I got to show you too. This one was $1.90. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I just noticed, as a matter of fact, there's 2 of the gems that are out. But that's okay. Isn't that pretty? I like this color combination too. And I'm actually working on a mini where I can actually see even using that trim. But I thought that was really pretty. Alright, and this one, here's another butterfly. 90 cents. Look at that one. This one is kind of blue. Like a midnight blue. With some silver. Totally metal. 90 cents. Alright. This one I think I got just because the trim was copper and sparkly. Look at that. And I actually have a mini that I can cut this up and use that on the bottom. So I do like that. I do like that copper color. And this one I like too because it looked like a frame. 90 cents. And I can see taking this off and making a frame on a mini. Alright? Alright, so that's that. Now, I'm going to try to get through this too. One second. Alright. Now let me show you some of the baubles that I found. Again, some of these I'm actually going to probably use in my paper bag mini. But look at that. This is like epoxy. Like a piece of jewelry. This one. Like epoxy. Using that on my graphic 45 curtain call paper. Those 2 will go perfect with that paper. Look at these. This was $2.90, but I like them though. Look at that. Aren't they pretty? Just some earrings. But aren't they pretty though? Gorgeous. And on this one, I'm not even sure exactly what it is, but look. Look at that. Nice and sparkly. You can put a little picture down in there. Alright, so that's that. And most of these other things I got them just for flower centers. Like things like that for 90 cents. You can put in the middle of a flower. These big old pearls you can put in the middle of a flower. This one was $1.90. It's just like a little medallion. But I do like it. It's very pretty. I can see using that on the mini. Here's another one. So these 2 kind of match. Right? Another flower centers. This is only 90 cents. But I can see using that in the middle of a flower. Yeah. Alright, one second. And then this one, how much was this one? Oh, this was $3.90. But why did I get that? I remember. Oh, I know why. Sorry, guys. Because of these. This was like a little long chain. But look at these little things. This one. I think I got a bunch of them. Yeah. This one. Maybe it was just two. Yeah. It's okay. I could use a chain on something too. Alright, so. And then I got some things that look just like trim. And although pink is not my favorite color, this was only 60 cents. And this is just, this was a belt. And it's some pink lacy stuff. But it's cute. I can see it on a mini. And that was only 60 cents. And this one I like because I'm totally drawn to anything coppery and textury. I'll show it to you real quick. Sorry. Look at that. That's cute. I could probably pull that apart. And then finally, this one is made out of fabric. And I liked it just because it was just interesting. And I could see using that on something as well. Alright. And I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. With the exception of this one final thing that I got. This was only $1.90. And it's, you put a candle here. And it's nice and shabby chic looking. But I totally like it too. I'll probably put that in my room somewhere. Alright. So that's it, guys. I'm way over my time. I think that's pretty much it. I have fun. Again, I just wanted to, again, I love thinking out of the box. I like being creative and thinking about other ways of using things. It's not that I'm trying to not use scrapbook products that you can buy online, because trust me, I do. But I just like to think out of the box every now and then and try to find some interesting creative ways to use things that you wouldn't even think of using, like belt buckles and belt trim and so forth, for cheap price. So some of those metal buckles are really, really heavy, and really, you know, if you saw them at any of your craft stores, they would be really expensive. So I think I saved myself a ton of money by just looking high and low in the thrift stores and pulling things apart and using them differently. So that's my haul, and I will check with you guys when I finish my Graphic 45 mini paperback album. And again, thank you, Kathy from Paper Phenomena, for showing us this technique. This thing is really amazing, and I'm just going through the process. Again, I think she has like 8 videos, and I think I'm on video number 2, where she shows you how to make lots of pockets and tags and all these little inserts. So it's really, 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 really cool. And so I'm going to be following right along with her at my own pace. So in any event, hopefully I'll show you guys this in the next couple of weeks. It's going to take me some time to finish working on that. But anyway, that Graphic 45 paper is amazing. It totally is really cute. And again, I'm calling this my curtain call JazzyMini. And again, this is going to be dedicated to one of my favorite musicians, Billie Holiday. Alright, well, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm well over my time. Thank you so much. And again, just check your thrift stores, think outside of the box, and have fun. Alright, have a great day. Bye.